Definitely. No, I want to touch upon the topic meritocracy because every time that I hear this word, I'm just like, okay, here we go again. But I need to share this. So there is this thing that if I can do it, you can do it without even thinking about, well, the way that I was brought up, the way which education I had, which
Hmm.
education you had,
Yeah,
and we see it back in movies and series that if they can do it, we can do it as well. It can be inspirational, but
absolutely.
meritocracy is hurting us, particularly those who are not part of the majority, particularly also women, particularly women of color. And I wanna talk about what are the main criticisms of the concept of meritocracy when it comes to DEI.
Well, let me just be clear. Merit is good. If you have
Hmm.
capacity, if you have skills, that's a good thing. So
Yeah,
this is not to say meritocracy is wrong because it means that you shouldn't have merit. And
thank you for sharing that. Yeah.
I think that's how it's been co-opted by some
Hmm.
to make it seem like, oh, you're less qualified and you don't believe in merit or
Yeah.
meritocracy.
Hmm.
They're not the same thing.
Yeah.
So when Baron Michael Young wrote The Rise of Meritocracy, I think it was in like 1958, right?
Hmm.
And he wrote it because he saw that the aristocracy was now saying, "Oh, we're smarter
Hmm.
because our kids do this, this, and this." And he saw it coming. So that's why he created the Open University and all these things, right? Because he wanted to give more people access to resources so that they can better themselves and build up their merit.
Which is a weird situation with what's happening right now in the world where resources are being limited. But that's a whole nother conversation. I'm
Yeah. I
sidetracking.
mean, I think there's places where that's happening, and that's
Yeah,
why we need to be effective in our organizations to help those
true.
who might not have as much. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into affirmative action right now because I have a particular view on it, but
Hmm.
I would be considered part of that elite group of African Americans or people of African descent in the U.S.
Hmm.
that went to elite schools. I went to, at least an elite graduate school, right?
Hmm.
And I probably benefited to some extent from affirmative action, but I didn't
Yeah.
need it the most.